how you doing? I'm going to be making crusted chops with spicy peppers. I've already got my red, yellow peppers out, some onions, ginger and some basil. Just as a little tip, when you peel your onion, leave the stems. If you cut them off straight away, that's what makes your eyes water. So try and leave them on to the very, very end. So first we're going to take our peppers. We're literally going to cut around the peppers. Okay, so we've cut up our peppers. Now we're just going to literally just dice them down. Just make them nice and thin. And these are going to be fried a little bit later on. With the onion, cut it in half. And once again, just cut around the onion. Try not to actually go into the stem. But once you cut into that stem, that is actually what makes your eyes water. Okay? So just turn it over and gently just cut around, just like so. We're going to take our pan, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. Just a little sprinkle, don't need much. Let that get nice and warm. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in the ginger. I'm going to get that started first. Next I'm going to just put in all of my peppers. Peppers are coming along really, really nicely. We'll give them a little mix. Looking really nice in the pot. Because we want them to caramelize, I'm going to add in a little bit of sugar. Just a chef's pinch of sugar into it. Don't need more than that. I'm using brown sugar. You can use white sugar, whatever you feel like. Just keep that moving. Now we're going to put in our onions. We're going to leave the basil to the very end. That's actually going to add for a bit of garnish. Keep this process going for about 3 to 4 minutes. You want to keep that snap, that crunch in the peppers. So keep lifting it up off the flame, back on again. Okay, our sweet peppers are pretty much ready. I'm just going to put them straight into a bowl and put them to one side. Okay, we're going to take our lamb, some nice little grooves in the lamb, turn it over, there we go, and just add a little bit of salt and pepper, really, just be generous with it, mix it in, just get it right in there, okay, turn it over and just mop it up. Perfect. The pan should be hot enough now. We're going to take our lamb, place it straight in the middle. Let that just cook nicely in the pan. You probably only need about 3-4 minutes per side, okay? So when you feel, on a medium heat, don't forget, when you feel that it needs to be turned, just turn it up on its side. You can see already how it's getting nice and brown and crispy on the skin side. That means the other sides don't need as long because they don't have the skin to protect it. So if you leave it too long, they will start to burn. And we do want to try and get that contrast of evenly cooked meat throughout the whole of this joint. So once again, I've only left it on for about 1.5 minutes, if that. I'm going to turn it now and put it on the flip side. And you can already see how nice and brown the edges are. We've still got a lot of red here. So we're going to turn that in a second, get that nice and evenly cooked. Turn your oven on please. You want to put it to around about 180, that's gas mark 180. Gets that nice and warm because we're going to take this and put this straight into the oven. So let's have a look at the other side, that looks really good. So I'm going to put it on the flat side now. If you need to, just turn down the heat so it ensures you don't get it a little bit too red. I'm now going to flip it back on its back side. It's perfect. I'm now going to take our chops off the stove and I'm going to place it into the oven. It needs to be in the oven for around about, say, 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, this is our crusted herb mix. all mixed up very nicely in a little blender. So I've taken my lamb chops out of the oven. Next we're going to coat them with a nice bit of Dijon mustard. Just get them really nice and coated. Hold it up, they might be a little bit hot, so be careful. Once you've got them coated, all I want you to do is just turn them over, give them a nice good covering. Try and get as much as the breadcrumb mixture that we've made on it, all over it, please. Just try and get as much as you can. Once you've covered it, put it back in the frying pan, put some extra on top, and you're going to put them back in for roughly about 3 to 4 minutes. That gives me plenty of time to clean up, tidy up, and get everything ready for the plate up. So put that up in the middle. So just be very careful when you're plating this up, please. I don't want you to burn yourself or anything like that. Put your lamb chops like this over your peppers, and I think you'll find anybody that's coming for dinner will really enjoy a hearty meal.